My name is Mohammad Wajid, remote job wala. I am a student at Rihan AI Teacher Training Institute. I am doing AI teacher training course, so today I will take an interview with ChatGPT. So without further delay, let's get started. The topic is understanding the psychology of uh, mindset. Sorry, motivation. Understanding the psychology of motivation. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? How can I help you today?
I'm also fine, and
I'm
I want you with you. Are you ready?
Of course, I'm ready. What would you like?
A topic is under the psychology of motivation. So I will ask question and you will give answer each of them
That sounds
in detail.
great. I'm ready. What's your first question about the psychology of motivation?
My first question: what is the difference between intrinsic?
Intrinsic motive involves engaging activity because it is personally rewarding or fulfilling. For example, because they enjoy the process of learning or the pleasure it brings. Extrinsic, on the other hand, comes from external factors. People are driven to perform an activity to earn a reward or, for instance, a person might over time receive a bonus or praise in their employer. Both types of motivation can influence behavior, but intrinsic motivation often leads to more sustained and satisfying engagement in activities.
Okay, so my next question:
Needs play a crucial role in driving motivation by creating a desire to fulfill certain requirements or goals. According to psychological theories like Maslow's hierarchy, motivation is driven by pursuit of higher level needs. One, physiological needs. These are basic needs like food, water, and shelter. Needs are unmet. They drive motivation to fulfill them. Two, safety needs. Once physiological needs are met, individuals are to safety and security, such as employment. Three, social needs. Human social connection arises from the need to connect with others and feel. Four, esteem needs. This involves desire for respect and recognition from others. Motivation is driven by the need to achieve, be recognized for accomplishments. Five, actualization. This is the highest individuals are motivated to realize their full and pursue personal growth and fulfillment. In summary, needs create internal drives that motivate individuals to take.
okay, so my next question is: what is the role of dopamine? Have you listened to my question, ChatGPT?
Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in motivation and reward processing. Here's how it drives motivation. One, reward system activation. Two, as the feel-good neurotransmitter because it is released in response to pleasurable activities. Rewards. When you Dopamine plays a significant role in motivation by influencing the brain reward system. Here's how it works. 1. Reward and pleasure is when we experience something, the behavior that led to motivating us to repeat it. 2. Goal-directed behavior. Dopamine helps in setting and achieving goals. It motivates us to take action towards achieving something we desire. 3. Anticipation and motivation. The anticipation of a reward triggers dopamine release, which can enhance motivation and focus on tasks that lead to that
Okay, so my
reward.
next question is, what is the
In essence,
importance of autonomy in
dopamine acts as a
motivation?
motivator, actions, rewards, encouraging us to pursue goals and rewards. Key factor in motivation, and it refers to the feeling of being in control of one's own actions and decisions. It's why it's important. Intrinsic motivation. When people have autonomy, they are more likely to be intrinsically motivated. They engage in activities because they find them personally meaningful and satisfying. 2. Enhanced engagement. Autonomy, greater engagement in tasks. When individuals feel have a choice and committed to their goals. 3. Creativity and innovation. Autonomy fosters creativity and innovation. When people have the freedom to explore and make decisions, they are more likely to come up with new and creative solutions. And well-being. Having autonomy, people feel more fulfilled and happier when they have control over their actions and decisions. In summary, autonomy enhances motivation by allowing individuals to feel in control of choices, leading to more engagement and satisfaction.
Okay, so my next question is, what is the role of motivation?
Emotional role in motivation. Here's the influence of behavior. 1. Emotional drivers. Emotions like fear, joy, anger, and sadness can drive individuals to take action or avoid certain behaviors. For instance, fear can motivate someone to avoid danger, while joy can motivate them to seek out pleasurable experiences. 2. Emotional feedback. Emotion feedback about our progress towards goals. Fears that lead to success, while emotions can signal the need to change course. 3. Emotional regulation. The ability to regulate emotions affects motivation. Those who can manage their emotions effectively better able to stay motivated and persevere in the face of challenges. Strong emotions like passion can increase engagement and drive people to invest time and effort into activities they care about. In summary, emotions significantly shape our motivation by getting feedback and influencing our goals.
Okay, so my next question is, how do values influence motivation?
Fundamental beliefs that guide our behavior and decision making. They play a crucial role in motivation in the following ways. 1. Direction and purpose. Values provide a section. When our actions align with our values, we feel motivated and fulfilled. 2. Goal selection. Values influence the goals we set for ourselves. We are motivated to pursue goals that reflect our core values and beliefs. 3. Commitment and perseverance. Values help us change with challenges. When we are committed to values that matter to us, we are more likely to persevere and overcome obstacles. 4. Authentic our values leads to a sense of pride, which enhances motivation and what we find important and meaningful, driving motivation to pursue goals and behaviors aligned with those values.
Okay, so my next question is the difference between motivation and discipline.
Motivation and discipline are both important, but they differ in several ways. 1. Definition. Motivation refers to the internal or external factors that drive an individual to take action towards a specific goal. Nature. It is often emotional and can fluctuate based on circumstances, inspiration, or dependency can be inconsistent and might not always be present, especially during challenging times. 2. Discipline. Discipline is the practice of training oneself to follow a set of rules or a code of behavior, often through self-control and perseverance. Nature. Discipline is more consistency and adherence to a routine or plan, regardless of fluctuating motivation. Consistency. Discipline allows individuals committed to their goals even when motivation wanes. In summary, motivation provides the drive and inspiration to start and pursue goals, ensures consistency,
So now my next question is how can
and
you
commitment to those goals over time.
overcome motivation challenges? Have you listened my question, ChatGPT?
Overcoming motivation challenges can be tough, but here are some strategies that can help. 1. Set clear goals. Define specific agendas overwhelming. Create a routine. Establish a daily routine, build momentum, and make it easier to stay on. 3. Find your why. Understand the reasons behind your goals. Connecting the underlying purpose can boost your motive and keep you focused. 4. Eliminate distractions. Identify and remove distractions from your environment. This can help you concentrate better and stay. 5. Reward yourself. Set up a reward system for achieving milestones. Awards can serve as positive. 6. Stay flexible and maintain motivation. By applying these strategies, you can overcome motivation.
What is the impact of fear on motivation?
Yes, I've listened. Here's how to overcome motivation. 1. Set clear goals. Break them into smaller, manageable steps. 2. Create a routine. Consistent helps build momentum. 3. Find your why. Connect with the purpose behind your goals. Eliminate distractions. Focus on tasks. 5. Reward yourself. Celebrate milestones. 6. Flexible. Adjust plans as needed. These strategies can help you stay motivated and achieve your goals.
Is how does motivation relate to purpose? ChatGPT.
Fear can have a complex impact. Negative motivation. Like avoiding failure or danger. Increase effort to prevent undesirable situations. 2. Fear can lead to avoidance behavior, where individuals might procrastinate or a failure or making mistakes. 3. Motivational drive. In some cases, fear of missing out or fear of not achieving anxiety. Excessive fear can lead to stress, and which can negatively impact overall motivation and well-being. In summary, while it's drive motivation to take action, it can also lead to avoidance and stress. Balancing fear and using it constructively can help maintain healthy
Thank you for giving
motivation.
me valuable information.
Motivation and purpose are closely related and often